What's going on, replay viewers? Replay viewers! Let's see who tunes on in. KJ2 is the first. KJ2 is in there before I even started to stream. First one in the room. And Mia, welcome. Good to see you, Darlene W. and Sally Skipico, welcome. Good to see you, Nadine Smith and Miles, welcome. Good to see you, Alistair Bruce and Great Minds Think Alike, welcome on in. Good to see you, Adriana, welcome. And Heidi, good to see you, Heidi. Is it your lucky day? Great Minds Think Alike. We're going to have a fun one today. We're going to go from Bay Ridge to Columbus Circle via one of the newest NYC ferry routes. Technically, we're going to be in 3 boroughs today. So we're doing 3 boroughs. We're going to do Brooklyn, Staten Island, and Manhattan. But is everyone caught up to daylight savings time? I mean, this morning I had to be because I had to take care of my dad this morning. So yes, if I sound a little tired, it's because I am. Good to see you, Leela. Welcome. We're going to do around 14 to 15,000 steps today. And we're going to ride a ferry. Yeah, it's going to be a fun ride today. So good to see everybody. Welcome to the show. 54 people tuning on in. 25 likes. Let's get going here for 55. Oh, look at this.
Let's get this party going.
That's right, KJ2. KJ2 with a $5 super chat. KJ2, thank you so much for the very generous €5 super chat. Thank you so much for today's €5 club. Much appreciated. Big €5 super chat. Thanks for getting some green on the bar. Yes, appreciate it, KJ2. Land Rover, good to see you. Good to see you, Stefan, up there in Rochester, New York. Let's go. So yeah, let's get 55 likes. We'll do 55 today. 55, and then we'll get moving. And we will, yes. We're going to go towards that bridge as well. We're going to go towards the Verrazzano Bridge. Then we're going to do the bike lane all the way up to, that's right, we do got to go into 69th Street Pier we're going to. That's right, 69th Street Pier we're going to. Almost we had to go to 58th Street. No, 69th Street Pier we're going to. And then we'll pick up the ferry there. So yes, a ferry ride. Whole lot of walking. 3 boroughs. We're waiting for 55 likes. We're waiting for some proper engagement here. Good to see everybody. Welcome. On this, it might rain too. That's right, it might rain. So I am going to keep an eye to the radar. If it does rain, it might rain just a little bit, or I may get caught. I don't know what the hell. I don't know what the hell's going to happen. I'm going to be honest. Because it could form. I don't know. It's hard to call. The sun was out. Now it's not out. You know. Good to see you, Lewis. Welcome. Welcome on in. Good to see everybody, people. DJ Dirty. Welcome on in. Did the ferry to the Bronx yesterday? You're right near. Really? Is it right there? Yo, Sean, good to see you. Everyone follow Bagels and Walks. Fantastic live streamer, content creator from the Upper East Side. Beautiful photographer, videographer. I was enjoying that little montage you had of the spring, false spring scenes in Central Park. But everyone check out Bagels and Walks. Give them a follow here on YouTube and on Instagram. And if you're on the Twitter, give them a follow there too. Yeah, y'all had some serious weather out there in Cleveland. Yeah, I saw that. Mia's having a pistachio donut right now. That sounds nice. Perfectly candid. Welcome on in. Waiting for 55 likes. And we'll get moving here. You'll activate my feet. Just reminiscing how drastically different my park that I grew up in looks now. Whole part of growing up. But good to see you, Mr. Metalhead Warrior. Good to see you there, Chris MG Vlogs. Good to see everybody, people. Waiting for 55 likes. To make our way up to the ferry. I have no idea how long this stream is going to be. This is the fun part about today's stream. It's like, because of the ferry component, it's like I have no idea what this is going to time out to. Good to see you, Kaz. Welcome on in. And Pat Waters Vlogs with oh my God, remember the channel for the last 48 months. Pat Waters Vlogs, thank you so much for having faith in me as a content creator. Thank you so much for being one of us. One of us. Go ba ga ba, go ba ga ba. One of us. One of us, Pat. Appreciate it, man. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, 73 degrees today. Maybe tomorrow some snow. It's going to be like that. I'm telling you, it's going to be like theatrical rain snow. It's not going to be fun. And I don't think it's going to stick at all either. Johnny, good to see you from Denmark. I love Denmark. I want to go visit there. I want to live stream in Denmark. Mark Freeman. Good to see you, Mark Freeman. Welcome. I am not the best, but I'm trying, Pat. Good to see you. Ronnie, welcome on in. Ronnie C. Good to see everybody, people. Miss Cecilia Thomas, welcome on in. Good to see everybody, people. We got a ferry ride. Yeah, I know there's rain coming towards me, perfectly candid. I'll let everyone know before anyone says it again. Let me make sure it's queued up for you guys. Yes, tracking the showers. I think they're gonna miss us, but we're tracking the showers in real time here. So there you go. Any weird art today? I mean, we are gonna end, if everything goes according to plan. We are gonna end with some really cool. It's gonna be cool and interesting art. Spotted Cow, good to see you. Cool and interesting art. So, yeah, let's go for one more like. Let's go for 60 here, and then we'll get moving here. 14,000 steps. I don't have an umbrella. Answer all the questions now. Do you have an umbrella? Do you know it's gonna rain? Yes. Yes, Big Tony, it's gonna rain. Good to see you, Jerry. Good to see you, Lopez. Good to see you, Barbara C. Good to see everybody, people. No rain, please. I think it's gonna miss us. Oh my God, they like remodeled this whole park, and I feel old. This whole park, this is where I grew up. My favorite swings, which would have been behind me, are no longer there. This is the entrance right here. This is the approach roads to the Verrazzano Bridge. This is the infamous spaghetti interchange. And then they adopted this with all other complicated interchanges around the world or around the country. Called that because, of course, back when they built this was an Italian neighborhood, Italian-Scandinavian neighborhood. Italian-Scandinavian-Irish neighborhood. Now it's like a little bit of everything. Graham Silver, good to see you. Rudy, welcome on in. Yeah, a little rain never hurt anybody. Just need to keep the equipment dry. That's right, Mrs. Metalhead. Good to see you. Just need to keep the equipment dry. Let's do it. Let's see what we encounter, huh? Let's see what we encounter. I'm excited. Actually, let me make sure my bag is closed. Sal Muscles, good to see you. I had my bag open for a moment. Hold on. Yes, all right, I did safe my bag. Good to see you, Blondie. Welcome on in. All right, let's do it. Hey. Walk along Fort Hamlin Parkway here. Yeah, I could drown, but save the equipment. Exactly. Yes, my art. It's my art. I'm gonna die. Keep the stream going. From my cold, dead hands. Anyway. That's what it looks like from above. They're redoing this whole thing. Evidently, chunks of concrete been falling off. Evidently. But yeah, I was looking at the route and I was like, oh, okay, I could do this kind of. This is going to be a route I've never done before, so it's going to be pretty cool. It's a ferry route that I've never rode before, and we're gonna do an interesting transit. We're gonna go like around New York Harbor. Yeah. Lopez, I gotta be positive. We're on the internet. Everybody from all around the world can see this. Hey, cherry picker. Check it out. That thing looks that looks like so much fun to drive. That's cool. Steve. A little bit cooler than yesterday. A scooch. Good to see you, Steve. Welcome on in. Let's see if we get any rain. I do have the radar on my other phone, ready to go. So, and I know what I'm looking for. I know what direction I need to be looking in. Yeah, 80 degrees. Yeah, warm. Let's see how much warmer it is in Manhattan. This is going to be interesting because we're going to go from Bay Ridge to Hudson Yards. So I wonder how much warmer it's going to be. I'm going to go right up to Midtown. Like I said, we're doing a route I've never done before. So this should be fun today. No, I don't want any rain. No. The rain could come at like 6 o'clock Eastern time. That'll be perfect. Can the rain hold off until 6 o'clock Eastern time? That's all I need. That's all I need. That's all I need. Ooh, we got some St. Patrick's decorations. Yeah, probably not, Steve. Probably not. The long term are not looking conducive to that. Hey, NYC girl. Oh, look at this. NYC girl, welcome on in. There you go. Last little bit of snow. Last little bit of snow. And here it is. Got a little St. Patrick's Day display here. How cool is that? Yeah. Our parade. I forgot when our parade in Bay Ridge is. Let's see if these guys get. What's he doing? It's weird, right? It's weird what I'm doing, right? What the hell is he shaking his head? Oh my goodness, Network Intel, welcome on in. The 22nd? Oh, there you go. March 22nd is the Bay Ridge Parade. Thank you so much there, Paul. Appreciate you. You're down here in Bay Ridge. I should be by Wicked Monk live streaming the parade. Good to see you. There's a Bay Ridge Parade. There's a Park Slope Parade. This warm spell reminds Steve LaPana of February 2018. 3 consecutive days in upper 70s. And then a 10-inch snowstorm. Yep. I got the alert about this. They're doing construction here at the Fort Hamilton gate of Fort Hamilton. John Paul Jones Park, also known as Cannonball Park to all of us old school people. Another park newly redone. Feels nice. It's a beautiful bridge. The Verrazzano Bridge. Yeah, I know. Yeah, no, that was a good snowstorm. That was a good snowstorm. I could go for one more. Here's a relic from the 1964-65 World's Fair. This is a main cable section here of the Verrazzano Bridge. This was at the United States Steel exhibit. But this is what one of the main cables looks like. This is a cutaway here. You see all the individual cables that they bind up. And then these are the suspender cables. Right here. I know I'm running early today. Yeah. We're running early today. I don't have a schedule, so there's no such thing. But anyway. But this was in Flushing Meadows, Corona Park. This was in Flushing Meadow, and then they brought it here after the World's Fair. The designer of this bridge, Osmo Amin. This was his last bridge he ever designed. He designed bridges like the George Washington Bridge. Vilmy, good to see you. No complaints there, appreciate it. Mary Lily, good to see you. 90 degrees in eastern North Carolina. Nice. Record breaking already, that's not good. Turn on the air conditioning, Mary, good to see you. You glad I'm on? This is my prime time to be on. YouTube tells me that I need to start a live stream between 12 noon and 3 Eastern time. This is like the golden window for me. That's right. That's right, Miles. That's right. You know, the path, this is the messed up part, Steve. This bridge was designed with a footpath. Actually, a path on both sides of the bridge, kind of similar to how the GWB has its pathways laid out. Lopez, 90 degrees in Orlando, bloody hell. That's too hot. So you see this little lip and this little space right between the suspender cables? That's where the path is supposed to be. It's supposed to be on the deck above that. Above that beam at the top of the truss. So it would have been right there. It would have been between the suspender cables. And it would have been a narrow space, just like on the George Washington Bridge, but it would have been manageable. And then the cool part would have been the towers. The towers would have had some kind of like cantilever come out. But in order to save around $2.5 million and also to not make the Verrazzano Bridge become a magnet for suicides, as the great Robert Moses said, they had the plans for this pedestrian and cycling access eliminated right as they were building the structure. It's a shame. For the first time, UK time. That's right, Alistair Bruce. Good to see you. Darlene, welcome on in. Good to see you. Colleen. Did I catch everyone? Good to see everybody. Colleen out there in Cyprus. Welcome on in. Oh, we got a happy dog. We got a happy dog. I used to do this. I've done this a few times. It's a great spot to let your dog go because you could catch your dog and they can't run away. There's a big space for them to run around. My Dalmatian used to love coming down here. Flame used to come down here on a snowy night when nobody's down here, like fucking 1, 2 in the morning. And I'll just come down here with Flame and simpler times. We're gonna take the water for now. We're gonna take the water. That is what we're going to do. They came a little fast for my liking, but I wouldn't ride. If I was by myself, I wouldn't have rode the bike that fast. And also, since I was in the middle of the path, a bell would have been nice. They're riding a little aggressive for a family unit. Here I am critiquing being an asshole. Good to see everybody. Welcome. Fourth Avenue. 4th Avenue. Ooh. You got the nice e-bike. Look at that. Got the nice fat tires. Going a little bit too fast for my liking as well. We got the guy on the regular bike. Trying to merge across. Louise out there in the United Kingdom. Welcome. Autumn Lauren. Good to see you out there in Canarsie. The 105th like. Let's go. Ran that like one. We should get to 200 now. Come on, guys. Let's get to 200. There's the cannon. By the way, there's the cannon of Cannonball Park. Sabby! Good to see you, Sabby. Welcome on in. Good to see everybody, people. Oh, we got it. Fourth Avenue, Shore Road, right in front of us. Yes, indeed. Where 4th Avenue meets Shore Road. That's what I was going to say right here. Shore Road. We're going to take the water. We're going to take the Esplanade. Let's cross with this guy. Solidarity. The old man goes, yeah, I know. You know what, Steve? It changes, but relative, not a lot. This neighborhood still changes. Like, we get stuff like this now. Simply Sweetness, welcome. Cleaning and having some pancakes, nice. Robert the Headler, welcome. Good to see you. Hope you and Miss Linda are doing well. Jose Torres, pa Puerto Rico, Jose Torres. That's right, we hit 1,000 likes during this live stream. I'll go in the water with the polar bears on Sunday. That's right. Rudy's enjoying a late lunch. Enjoy the lunch. Good to see you, William, out here in Brooklyn. Welcome. Lucky to be alive. You mentioned a YouTuber passing away, William. I'm sorry I didn't. You know, it was right at the beginning of yesterday's show. I'm sorry to hear that, William. My deepest condolences. Have I ever done a polar bear swim? No. No, well, I've swam with the polar bears. I've swam with the polar bears, and I've done some polar bear activity, off-season activities with the polar bears, like the sunrise swim. Actually, live stream that if you go digging around. Yeah, I swim in the summertime. And I found out more information about the fire at Fort Tilden. The fire, unfortunately, this is kind of sad. We've live streamed from here before. There is a big wooden deck on top of the batteries, on top of one of the cannon batteries at Fort Tilden. And it's like an observation deck. It's made of wood. It's quite beautiful. We've live streamed from there, so go digging around the live streams. You could probably find it. Incredible view of the city. And unfortunately, somebody set that afire yesterday. So unfortunately, I have a feeling they're going to repair it, but Fort Tilden's been a little bit mismanaged the last couple of years, so there's a lot of skepticism on the Rockaway Facebook pages talking about it, so we'll see what happens. But literally one of my favorite places in the world. But good to see you. Is that G in the room, in the house? Good to see you there, Ozzy. Good to see you, G. Good to see you there, Miss. Oh, look at that. Mrs. R and you are taking in some New York City before you head out to some soccer. Nice. Oh, have a great afternoon there. Ron, have a great afternoon, man. Good to see you. Yes, indeed. This bridge connects Brooklyn with Staten Island. Train watch, welcome. Good to see you. Amazing view. There you go. This is the Verrazzano Bridge. Yes, indeed. Longest suspension bridge in North America. If that bridge had a footpath, I would probably already have 100,000 subscribers. Uh-oh.
Love your bridge streams.
Rush fan with a $5 super chat. Rush fan, I'm glad you're enjoying the bridge. This is more than just a bridge stream. We're taking the ferry. But Rush fan, thank you so much for the very generous $5 super chat. Thanks for joining today's $5 club. Much, much, much appreciated. With a big $5 super chat. I forget what it is. It's a choose. No. It's a single Z. No double Z. I forget what it is. I'm not very good with my spelling. I mean, do I have the stats for the Verrazzano Bridge on here? I don't think I do. No, I don't, unfortunately. Oh wait, no, I do. Here they are. Ta-da! There's the correct spelling, and there's the Verrazzano Bridge in numbers right there. Take it in. Even the tolls are in the list. We'll put it up again. Take it quick. Read it quick. As it goes up. It's double R, double Z. There you go. Double R, double Z. Double R, double Z. There you go. All right. Before anyone... Oh, it's going to do it again. Yay. Okay. You're more than welcome. You're more than welcome for the info. All right, let's get going. We got a boat to catch. So we're going to take the NYC ferry from Bay Ridge to Staten Island and then all the way up the west side to 41st Street or like Hudson Yards area. So this should be interesting little route today. Yeah, there's no pedestrian access on that bridge, unfortunately. No pedestrian access. Yes, indeed, Steve. Got to pass under that bridge on a cruise ship. Nice, Ronnie. It does make for a cool photo op. But what about when it's like high tide and like the boat's like right there? Curious Raven, welcome on in. What's my ETA? ETA to where? I don't know. I really don't know my ETA. And I'm not gonna hop off the ferry in Staten Island. I'm staying on the boat. I have no idea what boat I'm taking. Like the timing, I have no idea. I have no idea about timing right now. It's just when we get there. When we get there, we get there. Staten Island? I have no idea when that next boat's coming. Are people drinking by the bench here? Let's see. Where's the... Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Here's Saturday Night Fever bench. Hey. To all the Brooklyn dreamers. All right, guys. To all the dreamers out there, never stop dreaming. Wow, he crossed it when it opened, Nadine. That's pretty cool. Now, Mr. Caves put up that little plaque. If you don't know who Mr. Caves is, he's one of the members of the whatchamacallit, of the Lords of Brooklyn. So why not throw on up in the background there the Spread Love the Brooklyn Way song. It'll be a fun song to listen to in the background right now as we walk along the waterfront here. Is he feeding the birds? He's feeding the birds. Look at it, they're all coming. Yeah, yo, now Ozzy, now you gotta take a picture on that bench. Yeah, take a picture on that bench. All right, guys. Oh my goodness. Yes, indeed, Train Watch. And I've been there. I've been to Brooklyn. It's a nice little rural town. Exactly the opposite of this Brooklyn. I've also been to Utrecht. I experienced the bicycle rush hour. You know, for 2 glorious days, my 2 days in the Netherlands. My first 2 days in the Netherlands, I was the idiot doing hand signals. Gave up on that bad boy. I'm like, I'm gonna ride my bike like I ride it in Brooklyn, and it was the way to ride. Everybody preferred that I speak in English, which was one, thank God. But I ended up couch surfing. I was at a very weird moment of my life in 2004, where I had some time to myself. I had a little bit of savings. And I had a couple of friends who lived in the Netherlands, and they had friends, and then they had friends of friends, and next thing you know, it was like a mission to visit every single town New York City neighborhoods are named after. So I went to Harlem, went to Brooklyn, went to Utrecht. Oh, it was wonderful. I did not wear the wooden shoes. No. I did not wear, but I ate a lot of stuff that I can't pronounce. I ate some like fish stuff. I don't know what the hell it was. It was delicious. It was like a fish dish. Can't even freaking pronounce it. I'm not even gonna attempt it. I know, right? Signal, right? Come on. I think that was Hotsklag. Don't make me try to say the word. Good to see you, low-key. Welcome. How was the beer? Delicious. Delicious. Like, people made fun of me for liking Heineken, but then, like, I had some other, like, local beers, and yeah, they were pretty good. The people of the Netherlands were amazing. Seeing their bike infrastructure, that was, like, my main mission, was to see the bicycle infrastructure. It's like, New York City especially, we have so much potential here when it comes to cycling infrastructure. Yeah, Grolsch ended up being my go-to because I love Grolsch as well. It was a little bit more expensive, but then I had some beer, some other like local beers. I had a couple of local beers there. When I was up in Utrecht, I ended up going somewhere that had a bunch of local beers. Let's see, Dean. Let's check the radar. Good to see you, Dean. So we got some showers in the area, but they're gonna miss us, I think. They're gonna miss me, at least for now. So far so good. Yeah, I think it's gonna be after 6. I'm with Steve LaPont on that one. It's gonna be like after 6 o'clock. It's gonna rain where I am. Had a great Indonesian food at an Amsterdam restaurant. Nice. Yeah, it is cloudy. Yeah, a few coffee shop visits. Absolutely. Great to see you there, Dean. Welcome on in. Had good hash in the Netherlands. I had some wonderful hash. Like, I was staying with friends of friends, sleeping on couches. I literally couch surfed for like 3 weeks. It was wonderful. I kept on putting off my return flight. It was fantastic. And I met some really nice people. And one guy in particular, one guy I stayed with, he was like a hash connoisseur. He loved his hash. Hash with a good cup of coffee, not too heavy. It has to be a light caffeinated coffee and hash. That's a nice afternoon, just saying. Yeah, probably. Yeah, low-key, kind of, yeah. Kind of looks like a Pacific Northwest. Listen, here in New York, we get all the weather. We get all the weather here in New York. It does smell like it's gonna rain, though. Yeah, nice light, sweet coffee with a nice little light hit of hash. You know, you have a long day of cycling, and it's like, okay, everything just mellows out, and you can just zone out on the TV and relax, and then eventually maybe have a light snack or some, if you're really hungry, some dinner. But I always had a bike. There was actually in the Netherlands, y'all got like a bike share where I was able to keep a bike for like, I think 3-4 days. And I went from one town to another town. Yeah, coffee and biscuits, exactly. Lisa UK girl, welcome. Yes, perfect, yes. Stroopel, I had a couple of those. But y'all had a bike share where I was able to have a bike for like, it was something like 20 bucks. Had the bike for like $20 for like 4 days. And I took that shit from one town to another. That was fun. That was fun. And I am kind of amazed how incredibly flat the country is. Except in the south. In the south, it gets a little hilly. But it's like hills like that you will encounter here in Brooklyn. It wasn't too crazy. Yeah, it was like it was like a country bike. Like it was bike share, but like didn't require a dock. Like you could take it in your house. When did first e-bikes come out? I have no idea there, Steve LaPont. I have no idea. I mean, it's been a while now. It's just the battery prices come down. That's why they're so prevalent. right, 1993 by Yamaha. The first modern mass-produced pedal assist electric bike was released a Pedelec featuring their signature power assist system back in 1993 by Yamaha. That's when the first e-bike was released. Yeah, flat tires, yes. It's electric e-bike, hells yeah. I mean, I could imagine, I mean, when I visited the Netherlands, the only pedal assist e-bikes that I saw were those big cargo bikes. And when you're hauling around like 3 kids in there and all their school supplies, you need a little bit of an assist. So when I visited, everybody was still for the most part on a regular bike. But I heard now with the e-bikes being everywhere, it's like people are probably fast. People are probably really fast. You got to be on your A game. Brian Davis, good to see you, Brian. Welcome. Dwayne up there at Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. Welcome on in. Good to see you. I feel like I was just here. Oh, wait, I was. I was here 2 days ago. Came right down the bike path right here. Back to Coney Island. Yeah, Dwayne. So you like the sky, Dwayne? It's pretty nice. Pretty nice. It'd be nice to get like a light rain and maybe get a rainbow. I don't know. Might be asking for too much. But we do have the radar activated, so in case it does rain, we have to make alternate plans. And again, I don't have an umbrella. Don't have a poncho. And yes, I know I should always carry a poncho. It's humid out here. It is pretty humid. But it's like, springtime. But I'm kind of like, it's going to be nice. It'll get a little cool. This weekend's going to cool down a bit. Friday morning, we're going to evidently be at like in the 30s. Friday morning. And we're going to get some slushy snow, some snilt, or snort, whatever the hell it's called. Snilt? Anyway. Yep. That's why I love it when everyone's like, oh my God, happy spring. It's like, no, it's not spring yet. Not spring yet. This is that false spring. It's like, this is like a little preview, and then it gets cold again. No, Colleen, I'm actually leaving my parents' house. I'm leaving my parents' house right now. So I'm not having dinner with my parents. It's actually really hot in my parents' house right now. So they're giving heat. But yeah, no, I'm leaving my parents' house. I'm not coming back to Bay Ridge. From here.
Great to hear about your visit to my country, Dutch. Maybe lekkebekje was the fish dish you had.
You know what?
Emoji.
Vilmy, thank you so much for an 11 euro super chat. Thank you so much, join today's 11 euro club. Much appreciated with a big 11 euro super chat. Yes, I think that's the dish. I think that's the dish. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. It was delicious, though. I loved it. Oh, my God. Vilmy with 11 euro super chat. Vilmy, thank you so much for joining today's 11 euro club. Much appreciated. With a big 11 euro super chat. Yeah, that's the dish. I'm pretty sure that's the dish. It was delicious, though. I loved it. Colleen, no need to be sorry. We're leaving Bay Ridge now, so we're gonna hop on the ferry and we're gonna kiss Staten Island for just a little bit before we head up the west side. This should be a very interesting ride. What, did somebody just abandon a city bike here? Did somebody just like abandon a city bike here? I will totally try to ride this down the bike path right now and get it close to the dock. Let's see. Is there anybody here? Out of dock. Just an out of dock bike. So you know what that means? Yeah. Out of dock, 27 miles, scan to ride. The wheel is locked. The wheel is locked. So you actually can't ride that. Well, the wheel's not completely locked. It's just like it's hindered. It's not gonna roll freely. Yeah, they might have gone in, who knows? Sometimes people are just weird and they just take bikes out. Yeah, a tad over 4 miles. Exactly. From end to end, yeah, it's a nice 4 mile jaunt. Who knows where they went? But the bike's giving me the thing that it's. I could unlock it if I use the app, but then that means I'm gonna have to pay for it. I don't want to pay for it. I want to just walk. Yeah. So yes, the last user of that bike had to pay some kind of penalty. So what happened was, whatever computer is on board the bike, they realized that the bike was abandoned. Now there's a good possibility as well that the bike was forced out of a dock. That does happen too. Sometimes it will tell the previous user that the bike has been safely docked and they could go away. But then sometimes people notice that you might be able to kind of shake it out, pull it out forcefully. And what happened was that the bike it didn't realize it was out of the dock until a little bit later on at that spot. And that's where the person abandoned it. But sometimes people are crazy and they just ride the bike with a hindered wheel for like miles and miles and miles. I see some electric city bikes out in Coney Island. I'm like, how the hell did you ride that all the way out here? Also, don't forget that sometimes people might steal them from actual users. And in that case, you call it in. There's like a thing you use on the app where it's like, hey, somebody stole the bike on me. Sometimes people do this crazy thing where they'll use a city bike and then leave it in front of a store. And then they'll go shopping. Not good. Somebody can take it. The mystery of the abandoned city bike. Yeah, theft does happen with these bikes. Another reason why people get so weird about them. You know, the people who don't like city bikes, like, they get stolen and it's crime, and it's like, it is what it is. All right, we're getting closer to the ferry dock. I see the 79th Street footbridge coming into view. That sun coming out feels great. That sun coming out feels fantastic. That might make the air a little bit more unstable for a downpour. Let's see. But I gotta start checking in with the NYC Ferry app now. Yeah, city bikes don't cause crime, they suffer from it, exactly. Tell that to these weirdos who complain about city bikes. All right, we're going with Bay Ridge. Oh man, okay. I don't think I'm gonna make that boat. There's a boat to where we need to go in 8 minutes. We're not gonna take that boat. We're probably gonna take the boat in 57 minutes. The 329 boat. All right, we're taking the 329 boat. So that means we're gonna have a little bit of time at the ferry dock to chill out. Good to see RJ there in Colorado. Let's see here, the 29 boat, the 329 boat will get us to 39th Street, Midtown West by 4:15. Wow, that's crazy. That's a lot of distance to cover, and that's not bad. All right, so there you go, everyone. You have your times. No, well, no. Here's the thing. Mia. When we went to the Rockaways, right? When we went to the Rockaways, our second connection ran out of megabytes. Yeah. Now our second connection is this guy right here. So getting ready for the moblin, and yeah, we're good. we're I think more than good. I still think this is kind of an unlimited plan now. I'm paying $60 for like unlimited data, but like after 30 gigs, it gets capped, or it doesn't get capped. It gets slowed down supposedly. I feel like it has never slowed down on me before. But we're good. We're good. We're good with our T-Mobile and Verizon connections. It's early enough in the month as well that I'm not being capped by Verizon as well. I feel like as of late, Verizon's been capping me. I think the crux of this whole thing is the app itself. I feel like the app itself fights against the VPN I'm using, which I'm also going to get rid of. Once we go to Moblin, I'm getting rid of that too. So it's just the whole transition to it. Because when I transition to it, I'm going to have to set up a lot of stuff. And that's going to take time. I need a good like 3 days to set up the Be Right Back screen. And I want the Be Right Back screen to be really fun. I want it to be really, really fun. Yeah, 40 gigs more than enough for you? Yeah. My previous plan was what? It was, I think it was 40 gigs as well. 40 gigs or 50 gigs as well. But then they have this thing now. I was like, well, you get unlimited now. Since I have it on a phone, not a modem. Good to see you, Dave. There in Bangor, Maine. Good afternoon, Christopher Dotson. Welcome. Check out Christopher Dotson's channel. He did a ferry ride recently. It's gonna be an interesting route here, Christopher. Going from Bay Ridge up to the west side of Manhattan, with a little stop across the way in Staten Island. I'm excited for this. That's good, Christopher. Christopher, using multiple connections, right? That's like the power of the Moblin. If you have any old phones, you could use them as like a relay. So you put like another SIM card, you get yourself like a prepaid like SIM card. So you never go over, you never pay more than you think you're gonna pay per month. Or you could do it like I do. I do it per month. I don't have a contract. And then you're able to catch yourself in case the signal gets weird or one connection. Right now I'm rocking 2 connections. I cannot wait to see how Moblin works with this setup. But then eventually I want the 3 setups. The T-Mobile, Verizon, and AT&T. It's funny. It brought new life. It brought new life back into this old phone. It brought new life back into this old phone. NYC Vibes Photography. Welcome. Good to see you, Neil. Welcome. Yeah. Well, thank All Day NYC and Terry B have really good videos on streaming with multiple phones to get multiple connections. So, thank those guys. Also, Bagels and Walks and Walking Commuter reached out to me as well. So, it's just, I want to make my Be Right Back screen and everything really cool. I want to make it really cool and engaging. I know I could do a lot more with Moblin, so. I just have to spend a day or two, it's probably going to be multiple days, setting it up. I want to make sure everything's right. I definitely need this all in ready to go for Mermaid Parade. All right, there's the Rockaway boat. And there's, I see the boat going off to, I think, Staten Island. Nice. Which is a pretty good, nice. I mean, you can make everything custom on Moblin. That's the thing. There's so many. I think that's the thing that's overwhelming me when it comes to Moblin. There's so much customization to it. I know, no, seriously. Rushman, don't get me started about this path. Even though former council member Justin Brennan, friend of the channel, he did secure money to redo this whole path from Bay Parkway to the 69th Street Pier. And we're just now doing the overpass bridges, and which are delayed by like 3 years because of a manufacturing problem. But supposedly down here, we're gonna get lights, we're gonna get water fountains, everything's gonna be leveled out, the seawall's gonna be lifted a little bit. It's exciting. But this literally hasn't changed since like the 70s, like the 60s, 70s. So. $304, okay. And everything is going to be, all the overpasses are going to all be eventually ADA accessible. No more steps. There's the city. There's Manhattan. Off in the distance. And Ronald Naylor with a $25 PayPal. Ron, thank you so much for the very generous $25 PayPal. You just bought my ferry ticket. Thank you so much. Perfectly Candid. Oh, actually, Perfectly Candid is in Manhattan. Anyway. Ron, thank you so much for the very generous $25 PayPal. Thank you so much for today's $25 PayPal club. Much, much, much appreciated with a big $25 PayPal. That's awfully kind of you. That is awfully kind of you. Thank you. Remember that all the PayPal money goes to my Grubhub. You literally put food in my mouth when you donate on PayPal. Appreciate that, Ron, sir. Thank you so much. Hey, he had to keep his line. He had to run as close as like he could to keep his line. Keep his line. Look at that view. My goodness. My goodness. And Kim Jensen with her $50 super chat. Kim, thank you so much for a very generous $50 super chat. Thank you so much for joining today's $50 club. Much, much, much appreciated. For the big $50 super chat. My goodness. Just bought my dinner tonight there, Kim. Thank you. Let's go. Let's go. Now we're like more than halfway on the bar. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate it. Look at that view. Unbelievable. We're seeing all the angles of the city today. We're seeing all the angles of the city today. Let's make it artsy. Let's make it art, like my art. There you go, my art. Look at that. That's the ferry that's going to Staten Island, I think, right there, leaving. I think that's the boat we're missing right now. We'll get there. I can actually slow down a little bit, so we have like an hour to kill. Let's slow down a little bit. Yeah, screenshot time. I'll also have plenty of time. I think I'm gonna get my ticket. I usually like to get the ticket on the app. Maybe I'll just get on the app because I'm lazy. I want to go to a vending machine and see if they updated the vending machines. I always loved that view. When I was a kid, I remember I would ride the bike and you come around that big bend there that we just did and you see that. That's uninspiring. I don't know what is. Spectacular view. Get some screenshots. Ken. Good to see you, Ken. Welcome on in. My art. It's my art. Any buses go by here? Yeah, there are a couple of buses on Shore Road, just to my right-hand side. You got express and local buses that run along Shore Road. Neville, good to see you. Yeah, nice warm day in New York. Nice warm day. It's a beautiful day. So awesome. Thank you guys. And we will be doing a 10 o'clock news tonight. I think I saw something on channel 2 during a noon show that I think I might use. So stay tuned. Got to make sure to also get your community, show your community posts as well. Nice, you're going to be running the 10K with your daughter on Sunday? Let's go. Awesome. Have a great ride. I mean, have a great run, actually. Have a great run. Yes, highway ASMR, totally. Totally. It's weird, right? It's like relaxing like the waves, right? All right, we got 43 minutes. We got 43 minutes until our boat. Yeah, I know. Do the replay, Dean. I know it's late for you guys out there in Europe. I know it's late for you guys. It's the new version of AM TV for you Brits. And I still want to do a morning show, do an AM TV thing. You don't need a television license to watch me, all right? You don't need a television license. Okay, Mia. I don't know what's going on with the community page. I did read some Reddit threads where people were complaining about it not working correctly. It is what it is. Thanks for subscribing. Welcome to the show. Spotted cow, good to see you. Welcome on in. Well, Strawberry, when you try to introduce old legacy media and bring it into the new medium that is live streaming, an hour goes by fast. An hour goes by fast. So yeah, I know. Yeah, Texas aren't fun, guys. He knows what happens when we do the show. He knows what happens. Muriel, good to see you. I know. Yeah, I know. I'm still amazed by that. I'm still amazed by the whole TV license thing. That shit's crazy. Yo, you gotta have, and then like they supposedly drive around in a van, right? They drive around in a fucking van trying to get people. That shit's hilarious. Travis, good to see you, Travis. Down there in South Africa. Welcome. If you're new to the broadcast, let us know where you're watching from. Let me give you a shout out. I will get to my destination safely, Notorious. Good to see you. I will. Unless the ferry sinks. Unless we get hit by a car in Manhattan. We should get to our destination safely. I appreciate it. Thank you. I hope you get to your destination too as well.
Thanks for all that you do.
Ozzy with a $10 super chat. Ozzy, thank you so much. Thank you so much for what you do. Thank you so much for a very generous $10 super chat. Thank you so much for joining today's $10 club. Much, much, much appreciated. With a big $10 super chat. Appreciate that. You guys have a great 10K run, all right? Hopefully Sunday's going to be a little cool, but I don't think it's going to rain. So, and cool weather is good when you're running. So. Yeah, no, they have vans with the little antennas on the roof. Yes, indeed, Muriel. Good to see you. All right, we're almost to the 69th Street Pier. I feel like since we have a little bit of extra time, maybe we'll do a loop of Owl's Head Park. Right? I think that might be appropriate. Statue of Liberty is visible from here, but it's very small. We're actually, technically, Lisa, you're looking at it already. It's out there, and when we get onto the pier, I'll show you it. But I think to kill some time, since we have like 40 minutes until the, or actually we should, or we could just train the camera on something and then just talk. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll get that view to Statue of Liberty now and just hang out at the pier. Statue of Liberty is technically right there. Looking right at it right now. If you look close, you can see it. Let's change the lens. See it now? See it now? girl's got to line up with it. There you go. And it's cool as that. Yeah, I think we'll just set up the camera somewhere and chill out. Good to see you, James. Yeah. All right. How much is a ferry ticket? I always forget. Is it $4 now? I think I have $4 bills on me instead of getting the whatchamacallit, doing it on the app. Let's see. Oh, it's $4.50. Okay, $4.50. Or the 2-day pass. 2-day pass is like a deal. $15. You can ride the ferry as much as you want for 2 days. I don't have a $4 bill. I have four $1 bills. That'd be great if I had a $4 bill. I have some $2 bills at the house. I collect them. Dutch people love tipping in $2 bills. It's always fun. But I got $4 on me. Yeah. It's kind of chill out here on the pier. Kind of mellow out here on the pier. Yeah, I print my own money. Yep. I have a whole printing press in my basement. So he just dumped a whole bunch of rice. Artie Bob. Good to see you, Artie Bob. Well, come on in. We're going to buy our NYC ferry ticket. Sponsored by everybody who super chatted and PayPal'd. So thank you. Yeah, that's true. That's for a discount. Exactly. I've met Dutch people who tip like a lot because, you know, they understand what kind of show I just gave them. And it's weird. It's like always the people who I always think would not give me the tip because like they're kind of like working class and stuff like that. They give me like the biggest tip. It's the people who kind of show off like their clothes and stuff. They never tip. They never tip. It's weird. It's weird. Like sometimes I get like a young couple, you know, first time in New York. You know, they're like in their 30s are my age, you know. They get the show. Oh man. They get great reviews. I get the tip and the review. Alright, yep, they did not update the machine. This is gonna be fun. Alright, so we're going to Midtown in 33 minutes. And here is the machine. Let's get $4 dues out. Hold on. Look at the screen while I get the money. The money. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm pretty sure I have 50 cents. There it is. I forgot somebody gave me change the other day. It's still in my pocket. $4.50. Hear all the change in my pocket? Come on. We have our 450. Flexing and a stepping. Good to see you. All right, I want English. I want a one-way ticket. No, one ticket. I want to pay. Okay, now we insert the money. $1. $2. $3. $4. $1/4. $2/4. Yes, I would like a receipt. Yay! Like my hat? Serge, good to see you. Oh, I forgot I'm on a barge and this thing is moving all of a sudden. Oh my God. I forgot this thing moves quite a bit. Holy cow, I forgot this thing moves. Come on. The Gimble don't like me over here. What's wrong, Gimble? You don't like me? Alright, we got our tickets. That shit moved a lot. Damn. The Rockaway boat passed us. Alright, let's get a bench. Hang out. We got time. Mia, I might have some work next month. We're already looking towards April. This month is kind of not much. There's possibilities near the end of the month, but not much. Let's see. Let's go. Put the camera nice. Put the camera somewhere nice here. Let's come all the way over here again. Hang out. You see a Norm out there in Bangor, Pennsylvania? Yes, K2J, yes. Slowly but surely. We'll see. And I keep grinding away at this YouTube. So there's one good thing I have is you get more streams from me. At least I got no choice. Alright. Let's chill out, guys. No transfers, perfectly candid. No transfers. This is all straight up ride. That lines with that light pole. How funny is that? All right, we got our ticket, we got our receipts. Yeah, it's a straight ride, amazingly enough. We're going to Midtown. Midtown West, too, which is cool. I'm actually just realized that the connectivity of the new routes is really good. Like, it really could help you get around the city. So I'm excited to try this out. All right, it's 3 o'clock. Right? Our boat's still 28 minutes out. So we hang out. We hang out and talk. Let's see, can we see statue from here? Yeah, we can see statue from here. Let's keep the view on. There it is. Let's keep the view on statue here. I know. Yeah, I missed the morning affirmations too. We'll get them back. We'll get them back. In time. Do the birds think I have food? Because I don't. Oh, there's like, oh, that's why they're going crazy over there. There's like, that's right, the lady threw rice over there. Yeah, no, the new routes are amazing. The new routes are really cool. I'm looking forward to this. Checking the radar here. Looks like this batch of rain is gonna, pretty sure it's gonna miss the city. We might get like a brief something, but we might be on the boat when it hits. And then after that, we're good. Karen J. McLean up there in Canada. Good to see you, Karen. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. As we get ready for our ride on the NYC ferry, a route that I've never taken before, and this route kind of brings back an old route that was shut down after the Verrazzano Bridge opened. Karen Smith, good to see you. Good to see everybody, people. Karen J. McLean, is it your Dutch anniversary today? Thank you so much, Karen J. McLean, for over 2 years of membership to Dutch Moz Plus. Thank you so much for having faith in me as a content creator, and thank you so much for being a member of the channel for the last 2 years. Deeply, deeply appreciated. Thank you so much for being one of us. One of us. Gooba gaba, one of us. One of us, Karen. One of us. Let's go. Thank you so much, Karen. Thank you guys so much for all your support of the channel as we stare at the Statue of Liberty, as we wait for our ferry to take us over into Manhattan via Staten Island, which is just weird to say. So after this stop, we go to St. George in Staten Island, and then after that, we go to Vesey Street in Lower Manhattan, Battery Park City. And then the final stop is 41st Street. Or are they calling it 39th? I think they're calling it 39th Street. They're being very, very exact. Yeah, 39th Street. Pier 79, 39th Street, Midtown. I appreciate that, Karen. Thank you. Outlet shopping? I mean, there's not much of the outlet left. There's not much of the outlet left, so there's all the stores are, you know, I remember I tweeted Amanda Farinacci from Channel 1 when the outlet mall opened. I said, the outlet mall will fail if the New York Wheel never opens. And guess what? I shouldn't be laughing because the New York Wheel was one of those things that had so much potential. And we screwed the pooch on that one. Becoming you, good to see you. Good to see you, Becoming Me 64. Are you looking forward to the fireworks coverage? Absolutely, me too. It will be Fireworks Friday before we even know it. Good to see you, Becoming. Got our little view there. How's that for the view? Well, welcome, Dwayne. Glad you're enjoying the view. What I should do right now is charge up the other phone. Let me charge up the other phone while we're here. Yeah, the pigeons are just enjoying the breeze. Enjoying the cool air. My little dinosaur fur babies. Little dinosaur wannabes. And I think we are going to see dinosaur today. So get ready for that. The one cable I really want. Oh, do I have it? I do have it. Yeah, there it is. It's like the one cable I really wanted. I don't have it. No, I do have it. Yeah, Neil, it's nice. It's nice to see to be around when New York rediscovers its waterfront. It's nice having everything be rediscovered again, and you know, gotta thank de Blasio for this. De Blasio was the main proponent of the NYC ferry. Everyone talks about this ferry for the longest to create a network of ferries. Oh man, we're talking about this for a hot minute, and then we finally got it. Yeah, remember the good things. Exactly. That's what we gotta do. Yeah, it was well worth it. I mean, granted, it does run at a deficit, but you know, it runs. Yeah, this gave you a 5-minute nap. Perfect. Perfect. That's what I like to hear. It's a relaxing stream today, people. It's a relaxing stream. Now, did that work? Yes, it did. Exactly. What city agency doesn't run at a deficit, right? Good to see you, Leslie. Penny in the UK. Good to see you, Penny. Welcome on in. All right. All right, let's see what time we're rocking here. All right, 19 minutes, everybody. 19 minutes to enjoy the view here and try not to fall asleep. Try not to fall asleep. Carol 813, good to see you. Staten Island Ferry right there. Look at that. Two Staten Island ferries. Look at that. Statue of Liberty. Let's get more New York than that, people. Check the radar here. I have a feeling whatever's going to come to the city, it's not going to last long. Actually, it might miss us. This whole thing might miss us. Yeah, lack of parking around here. That's true, Neil. That is true. People gave this ferry landing a lot of crap for that aspect as well. They're like, how can you park anywhere? You can't park anywhere. How can I park? How can I park anywhere? We need parking facilities. Norm, looking forward to the 10 o'clock news? Awesome. Last night's show went quick. I mean, last night's show was one for the... That went by so fast. So... Yeah, it's only accessible by walking or bus or a bike. You can take a city bike down here now, which is great. I'm happy that the city bike dock is here. Yeah, you know, me too, Carol. Yeah, no, seeing those ice flows was special.
You're supposed to take public transit in New York City anyway, not drive.
That's right, Neville. As we look at this beautiful view of the Statue of Liberty. Dave Jeffries in Niagara Falls. Good to see you. Just sent a friend in Texas pictures of the ice flows. Nice. No, the first 20 minutes, it's all, you know, the first 20 minutes is literally catching up with what's happening in the city. You know, so we check the traffic, we check, you know, the earth cams, the, you know, what else? It's basically the first 5 minutes of the show, that's the warm up. And then you have 15 minutes for the traffic and the transit and the weather and picture of the day. And then picture of the day is kind of our transition discussion to what we're going to do, what we're going to show and talk about. And then I try to get the stories, I like pace them out to like I think it's like 5-7 minutes. Okay, Karen, we got to show a picture. Karen posted a picture of her cat watching the stream. So we're going to do a little good job here of I got to do the community page segment. Got to write that into the script and remember it. I had it queued up yesterday, but then there were too many stories that I was kind of focusing on. Besides that horrible tragedy that happened in Bensonhurst yesterday. A fire truck, a van going a little bit too fast through a stop sign, and a fire truck colliding in the Gravesend Bensonhurst area of Brooklyn, and hit an accessoride van, and it was awful. At least one person died, and just this tragic story. And a bunch of firefighters injured because the truck was full. Just a tragic story yesterday. Ah, awesome, Cass. Yeah, no, Carol. That's a sad story, Carol. That was a sad story. I gotta give Stephen Chan. I think he's the state senator or city council. No, I think he's the state senator of the district. He kept the community well informed, so he did a great job keeping everyone informed for that. And it was just sad. Yeah, that was the intersection. Yeah. So it's either Bensonhurst or Gravesend. "14 minutes until our boat arrives. About 14 minutes out. So we enjoy the view here at the 69th Street Pier. Famous location to many, many episodes of Blue Bloods. How many times Tom Selleck was on this pier? Doing the fishing scene. There's some scammers who like to trick the old people into thinking that Blue Bloods is still around, and I'm not gonna lie, I kind of troll on there myself, saying I can't wait for the new Blue Bloods on the Dumont Network. And then every now and then you get somebody respond back, I never heard of the Dumont Network. You don't remember the Dumont Network? That's the #1 network in the country there. Nah. Yes, indeed, Prophet Joshua. Good to see you. Blessings upon you too. And everybody in the chat. Welcome on in. And then I get like the fake Tom Selleck account trying to follow me on Facebook. There's one Tom Selleck account. There's a Tom Selleck account that says, the name of the account is like, please message me, I'm Tom Selleck. It's like, I should find this right now since we have time. I gotta show you this page. This page is like so evil because it's like it's scamming old people. It's the scamming old people and all this time. Where is it? Where is this? Where do I go? Do I go to my fucking friends thing? Yeah, here we go. Friends. Requests. There we go. There we go. Oh, that one disappeared? Or they changed the name of it. They changed the name of it. They got rid of the, I'm Tom Selleck. Please message me. I'm Tom Selleck. Look, oh my God. Guys, oh my God, people. People, you think I'm going to meet Sabby today, Mia? Let's see. But look, oh my God, Tom Selleck. Tom Selleck is, it is maxed out. Oh my God, Tom Selleck is following me. He wants to follow me. Look, Tom Selleck. Tom Selleck send him a message there. Yes, I did send me a message there. That's my Tom. That's my Tom. And he wants to sell me a reverse mortgage. That's one of my favorite commercials of all time, by the way. That's one of my favorite commercials of all time. It's like, I don't have to be here. I don't have to be here doing this commercial to scam you out of your house. I don't have to be here. I'm Detective. I'm Police Commissioner Reagan. I don't have to do this. If you don't know the story with Tom Selleck, avocados, and the stealing of water, just go down that rabbit hole. Are you bored this afternoon? Do you need something to do after the live stream? Go down the rabbit hole of avocados, Tom Selleck, and stealing water. That's all I'm gonna say. Gabby, good to see you, Gabby. Thank you so much. Sounds like I think it wasn't. No, was it a California story? It might have been like a Mexico story. I forget. Anyway, it could be a California story. Tom Selleck stealing water. No, actually, it was a California story. I think it was a California story. It's an hour bus ride and you're spring cleaning. Ah, okay. Yeah, that's how you stay rich, right? Yeah, no tips. Yeah, see my avocado water there. I don't have to be here to do this commercial. I don't have to do this. I'm Tom Selleck. Yes, exactly. Yeah. Tom Selleck claims not even to like avocados, supposedly. Cass posted a picture of your girl Chloe, of your cat Chloe there on the community page just now. Nice. Meet up for the bus? I'm not going on a bus. You gonna come on the ferry? I'm not going on the bus. I'm taking the ferry. I'm only gonna stop in St. George. The ferry makes a stop in St. George. Then after that, it's Manhattan. And do you know who I am? He's Magnum PI, damn it. Yeah, Tom Cruise. No friend request from Tom Cruise, no. Unfortunately. Tom Cruise. I'm not, for the bike ride. What are you gonna do? You gotta come. Wait, I'm confused. I'm not doing a bike ride today. Today we're riding the ferry and walking. But one of these days, yes, we're gonna do a big bike ride. Yes, we will be doing a bike ride, and it's gonna be great. It's Monica's boyfriend. Yes. I don't have to do this. I'm Tom Selleck. And then they always like my comment, like, yeah, Friday, next Friday at 10 o'clock on the Dumont Network. Yeah, that's right, kid. Keep telling the old people that, man. Yeah, they're on again, off again. It makes sense, Loki. Good to see you there. Nebul, bonsoir, bienvenue, Nebul. Everyone follow Nebul. Fantastic live streamer content creator from South France. See what it's like on the Bay of Saint-Tropez with Nebul. Where is it? Oh, why you gotta make me play a commercial, YouTube?
I know what you're thinking. I thought what you thought. Some things are just too good to be true. Just like you, I thought that reverse mortgages had to have some kind of catch. Just a way for the banks to get your house, right? Well, then I did some homework, and I found out it's not any of that. It's not another way for the bank to get your house. And it's also not too good to be true. A reverse mortgage loan has a simple idea, really. You turn your home's equity into cash, and you pay it back when you leave the house. Most people use the money to pay off their
Wait, is that our boat?
mortgages.
Wait, hold on. I'm playing Tom Selleck commercials. 5 minutes. All right, let's see. Let's see what boat this is. Go to the map here. All right, what boat is this? Okay, well, we're early. Thanks for subscribing. We're early. The boat is early, guys. Oh, shit. The boat is early. The boat. That's the next stop, Bay Ridge, St. George, Midtown. Oh, shit. Be funny if I missed the boat, right?
Both of them, just like on.
Yeah, no traffic to contend with now. Oh yeah, that's Midtown West. Holy shit. It was early. That's fantastic. Gotta love public transit. Let's do it. Let's do it. Hello. Hey, holla. Yo, holla, good to see ya. We're on the boat. This is gonna be an interesting little route here. I've never done this route before. Oh my goodness. You got the snacks. Good to see you, Deb. Let's do it. Yay. All right. All right. Yes. We got it. We got the seat I wanted. Yes. We got the seat I wanted. I could sit down and chill out. All right, guys. We ready to do some sightseeing? Yes, I am, Holla. Ooh, the Happy Hauler is right next to us. sit down and I have a table. Yes. There's a happy hauler right there. I don't know what boat we're on. I wonder what boat we're on. Does somebody want to look it up, what boat we're on? I know, right, Tony? Yeah, it's got to, by the way, guys, it's going to get windy, so sorry about the wind noise. So the one time I really appreciate having a microphone because it gets windy up here. All right. Boop, 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 boop. Do it. You gonna make the sound? Oh no, we're hanging out. We're hanging out. We're not just leaving just yet. Happy Wednesday, Jim. Good to see ya. Yay! Off goes the happy hauler. Yay! There we go. This is a trip that hasn't been done in quite some time. Bay Ridge to Staten Island. No ferry in Coney Island just yet. Ah, nice, nice, Sal. Maybe in the future. Nice. Next stop, St. George. Oh, that wind is. Air's a little chilly out here. This is interesting. We're going a little south here. I'm loving the boat ride too. Oh my God, Joker Cruise! Good to see you, Joker Cruise. Yeah, eventually, we're still waiting on the buoy data from the Steeple Chase Pier before we could begin ferry services Staten to Coney Island. Drinks are needed now. I'm good. Thank you. No day drinking just yet. It has been a beautiful day. It's like could be the last beautiful day in a while. Well, good to see you, Joker. Welcome on in. Mike. Good to see you, Mike. I'm going to be in Staten Island for about 5 minutes. chilly, guys. It's chilly. The water's definitely a lot colder than the air right now. It is a beautiful day to say. Are we riding the waves of wonder? Nice. Thank you so much there, Neil. Beautiful day. Definite run to Staten, yeah. Yeah, I know, Holla. Holla, we gotta take advantage. Take down the bog. Oh, did we hit the goal? Did we hit today's stream goal? If we did, yeah, I'll take down the bog. I didn't even realize that. Thank you, guys. Good to see a bobcat. Welcome on in. Oh, we still got a little bit of red left on the bob. Yes. Still got a little bit of... Not yet. Look at that great view, Staten Island Ferry. Good to see a bobcat. Yeah, almost. Almost. Cold. Yes, including PayPal, but they didn't. See, PayPal has a technicality. You gotta use that tip link, Mia. You're right. Are enjoying the view there, Jim. All right. Oh my God. What happened to the New York wheel? What happened to the New York? This was supposed to be the New York wheel right in front of us. Oh my goodness, Louise Poppy. Eahora, Louise. Everyone follow Louise Poppy. Fantastic content creator, live streamer from
St. George.
Welcome to St. George, Staten Island. Fantastic content creator, live streamer from New Zealand. See what it's like down there in New Zealand with Louise Poppy. Right there. That's where the New York wheel's supposed to be. Right there. It's supposed to be a 600-something foot Ferris wheel that they're now turning into apartments.
Smiley face emoji.
And Mia, I think Mia's just made the bar go away. With a €12 super chat. Mia! Thank you so much for the very generous €12 super chat. Thanks for joining today's €12 club. Much, much, much appreciated with a big €12 super chat. Almost there. We're almost there. Still got a little bit of red left. But thank you so much, Mia, with a big €12 super chat. Almost there. Keep coming close, coming close. Not yet, not yet. There is the ballpark. There's the I forget the name of it. The Staten Island Yankees used to play. Oh, there you go.
Belly up to the bar.
That's right, belly up to the bar. With a $10 super chat. Rudy made it go away. Rudy, thank you so much for the very generous $10 super chat. Thank you for joining today's $10 club. Much, much, much appreciated with a big $10 super chat. Yes, today the Ferry Hawks play there. Today the Ferry Hawks play there. I made the mistake of not going to a New York Pizza Rat game because for a brief moment they were called the Pizza Rats. All right, let's make the bar go away. And we're not gonna day drink. We're not gonna day drink. I think we did it. Yeah, Ferry Hawks. It's a beautiful, beautiful venue. This venue is actually a result of our 2012 Olympic bid. All right, there we go. The bar is away. This is where women's softball was supposed to be played. Some more people coming on the ferry. A lot of people coming on the ferry actually right now. Wow. A lot of people coming on the boat right now. Wow. But a fabulous place to watch a ball game played. Built in the same time as the Maimonides Park in Coney Island. One of Rudolph Giuliani's parting gifts. Yeah, I remember when we did the Olympic bid, though. Maimonides Park and the Ferry Hawks Stadium here are both part of the proposal. Yes, you can e-bike, Mike. That's the next thing I'm gonna do, Mike. We're gonna ride the bike a little bit, and then we're gonna hop on the ferry. That'll be a fun ride. Beep, beep, beep. Walks in Camera. I was watching Walks in Camera's video this morning. Everyone follow Walks in Camera. Fantastic videographer. ASMR director extraordinaire. Making very relaxing videos of the countryside out there in Croydon. Out there in the UK. Everyone follow Walks in Camera. I was enjoying your latest video on my short express bus ride to Bay Ridge this morning. Beep, 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 beep. Let's go. It's time. Yeah, trees and stuff. Nature. Oh, thank you. Michelle, I appreciate that. Michelle, out there in California, I appreciate your continued membership to the channel. It's much appreciated. Lee John, good to see you, Lee John. Welcome. Ooh, people running onto the boat right now. A couple of people running onto the boats. Thank you so much, Darlene. Ooh. Engine going to idle. That's it. Final person just hopped on. Beep, beep, beep. Ooh, we did an extra long one. Yay! Once we get to 1,000 channel members, I could do this full time and officially quit tour guiding. And then we go traveling. Dog food. This is a fun boat ride. So now we're leaving Staten Island. Next stop, Vesey Street in Battery Park City. Empire Outlets right there, and the wheel would have been there. That's the Postcards Memorial in Staten Island. That's the 9/11 Memorial here in Staten Island. Now look at this view here of the Staten Island Ferry. Now Staten Island Ferry takes about a half hour to cross the harbor. I think we're gonna cross the harbor in like 15 minutes. It's a lot faster than the Staten Island Ferry, that's for sure. I know, I'll go to the south of France, hang out with them. Ooh. That's right, Louise Poppy does Japan. She was in Korea last year. Fantastic streams from there. Oh, we're going right into the wind here. That's right, Croydon. Too far away from the factory fire this morning. That's way out over there, all the way on the other side of the harbor from there. So I don't think we're on the right boat to see that. If we took the boat going out of Brooklyn Army Terminal, we'd probably get a better view of it, but not from this ride. We're all the way across now. Look how small the bridge is. This is cold. Oh my goodness, it is cold right here, guys. Ew, it is cold. Sammy, I will definitely be back very soon. Ooh, it's cold. Oh, man. Chunk of New York City today. You can't say that. You can't say that on today's stream. Oh, I feel the. You know what's bad? I feel the exhaust from the boat, and it's nice and warm. Oh, the exhaust feels so nice and warm. Oh yeah. It's not as freezing. Yeah. So nice and warm. Neil, yeah, I know, man. That's a no-brainer there, Neil. Yeah, it's very logical, man. I know that. Listen, I breathed in worse, all right? I breathed in worse. I'll just leave it at that. I have breathed in worse in the past. And I think I'm feeling the exhaust from these guys right over here. I think I'm feeling the exhaust from those. Not the diesel exhaust, which is behind me. That's some kind of other warm air exhaust. I guess complimentary heat from the exhaust. Child. I'm gonna stay up here and freeze my ass for the shot. So you guys can feel like you're here, alright? I'm gonna do it all for the shot. Are they building a new building on Governor's Island already? I'm seeing that. Wow. I had no idea. Something else to look at next time we go to Governor's Island. Yeah, breathing is not an option. I mean, gotta breathe. Oh, it's cold! Oh my goodness, people! It's cold! Your grandma lived on Governor's Island? Nice. Good to see you, Jeff, from the United Kingdom. You're more than welcome, Jeff. That's what I'm here for. Gotta get used to this cold now, because it'll get cold by Friday, so we just get used to it now. One more cold snap, and then it'll be stupid hot, complaining about the heat. North Brother, South Brother Island, you can't go to, as well as Swinburne and Hoffman Islands off Staten Island, you can't go to. Oh, Statue of Liberty, by the way. Great of a view from here. Wow. What is that? Supposedly traffic to the Statue of Liberty has been open school. So that's nice. Oh, it's cool. Here's pretty fresh up here. the other side there of the island. You can see the Staten Island Ferry Terminal, Whitehall, right there. We're literally going straight towards Vesey. It's pretty wild. Downtown Brooklyn over there. Seeing a lot of the city today, that's for sure. You know, it's weird, as we get closer to the skyline, it feels like it's getting a little bit warmer. Trade Center. Right there as we sneak towards Vesey Street. Wow, we come straight into Vesey Street here. That we got to go into the wide angle lens here. Wow. This is the north.
Vesey Street.
That's right. The Winter Garden right there in front of us. At the base there. World Financial Center here in the foreground. World Trade Center right there behind it. Wow, we just come right in. This is so cool. This is really convenient. Now I'm starting to see why this is such a convenient connection. Oh yeah, coming up next we got Empire State Building. Empire State Building screenshots coming up next. really this many people about to come on the boat? Let's see. Let's see all these people. Why do we need that when we have a free boat? That's why you need it. It was 17 minutes to get to Vesey Street. Michael Paul, welcome. Okay, I see which line is what. We have a few people. Good to see you up there in Canada. The signal is struggling a little bit over here. And that's it. Only a handful of people came on. It's the last stop and our stop. 39th Street and the west side. West Midtown? What do you want to call it? Hudson Yards? Get ready for some screenshots of the Empire State Building now. And Hudson Yards. The Duck. Great views of the Duck coming up right now. Now cruise up.
The next stop, Pier 79 West 39th Street.
Glad you're enjoying the boat ride. Aloha, Douglas. Good to see you. Good to see you, Russell. Welcome. More than welcome, Melissa. buildings with the old buildings there. The building with the silver needle to the right-hand side, Chrysler Building, and after that, right in the middle, Empire State Building, and then to the left-hand side, 1 Vanderbilt and 270 Park Avenue. Also to the right-hand side, you have 432 Park Avenue. And also the building that nobody likes to the far right-hand side. So I think that art piece, the thank you sign, is just thanking the city and thanking the people of the city. I think that's all that is. And Mia, is it knocking you to sleep? It is very relaxing. Now you can see that big white building in the foreground. That's the Whitney Museum. And you see a building with a gold pyramid off to the right-hand side. That's the New York Life building. That's Madison Square Park, 23rd Street. You also have the Standard Hotel. We have not passed Hudson Yards yet. Hudson Yards is coming up. Little Island, NYC. And Firefighter 343, the fireboat, as well, right there in the foreground. Just behind Little Island, NYC, is the National Biscuit Company factory, where the Oreo cookie was invented. And then the Green Pier, Pier 57, the largest rooftop park in the city. The buildings that are slanted, that's one Highline Park. It's an apartment building. Super cantilevered, as you can see. And then that little short little white building, kind of looks like an iceberg. That was designed by Frank Gehry. The IAG building. Then next to that, a building that Jean Nouvel designed, and that's an apartment building. It looks like an awesome green glass mosaic. No two apartments in that building have the same layout. Chelsea Piers in the foreground. Great view of Empire right there. And then coming into view, we're gonna have to zoom out a little bit. Hudson Yards. We can see the duck, also known as the Edge. The spiral's okay. I found the spiral to be underwhelming. We're gonna see the spiral in a moment here. I find the spiral underwhelming. The renderings made it look, the green space look a little bit too pretty as it does in actual real life. Quack quack. So you get to see some cranes here. Ooh, we are going to slow down the engines here. So coming up, it's a construction site here for the Gateway Tunnel, the new tunnel that's going to link New Jersey with Manhattan here with Penn Station. Oh, inside. I could imagine inside it's quite something. Gateway Tunnel project recently restarted. Thanks for subscribing. We wasted 2 months and like $1 million and something dollars. More, probably more than that. Ooh, we can see the vessel as well, guys, at Hudson Yards. So now we're going over the new Gateway Tunnel. The new rail connection. The spiral is going to come into the view here You got that cluster of buildings there. It's going to be to the left-hand side. Yeah. Listen, Darlene, it's no longer the mistake on the lake, okay? Cleveland had this beautiful thing called Balloon Fest. I heard it was a resounding success. All right, that's here comes the spiral right here. This is a spiral coming into view. I remember when I first saw the renderings of the spiral, I got very inspired by it. I was like, oh, it's gonna be an interesting building. At least from the outside, it's kind of underwhelming, but I can imagine the inside's really nice. That's right. I watched Big Chuck and Little John live on TV here on YouTube for Balloon Fest. Have you seen those clips, Darlene? Have you seen those clips of that? That's some of my favorite live TV ever. And then because they were playing like a movie or something like that, they actually missed the actual balloon release, so they had to do a tape delay. Look at this view of Empire about to come in now. Look at this. It's going to go between these two buildings. This spiral is going to be to the left-hand side here. And then boom, this is 34th Street. This is straight down 34th Street. And look at Empire. Look at the Empire coming right there. How cool is that? Or have you? Look at that. That's so cool. And that's a spiral right there in front of us. And we're slowly making our way. We're here already. 39th Street. This is probably the main hub for the New York waterway ferries. This is, of course, right here where we're floating. This is where the Miracle on the Hudson happened. Captain Sullenberg purposely, well, he had no choice, but he landed the plane right here because he knew that this was a main ferry hub. A lot of action happened, a lot of ferry action right here, wow. Technically, I'm an independent contractor, Melissa, so. I have led custom tours on my own, but kind of getting them organized through YouTube is sometimes not the best thing. But right here is where it happened. The Miracle on the Hudson happened right here, where we're floating around waiting to dock. Hope you guys are getting some screenshots. Ooh, we got a helicopter taking off. Is there an update? Is there an update? They called the building no stays there? I don't know what you're talking about, Russell. I don't know what you're referring to, unfortunately. Talking about the leaning building? Are you talking about... Let me see if there's any other building. I mean, there's two or three abandoned skyscrapers in New York right now. Copy that, my love. You know, I completely forgot it could rain, but I don't think it's gonna rain. Oh yeah, not gonna rain. The tall and narrow one. Are you talking about the one that's leaning? There's no update on the building that's leaning. Or maybe Billionaires Row. There's a bunch of buildings in Billionaires Row that are like barely occupied. Right, Jim's gonna rain at 10 o'clock, right? Sounds about right.
Pier 79,
All right.
West 39th Street.
Oh, we're just gonna float here for a little bit. We're just gonna float. This is a very popular dock. We're finally coming in for a landing here. Hudson Yards. Right there. Jacob Javits Convention Center in the foreground. But there's a bunch of tall and narrow buildings, so. And a lot of the Billionaires Row buildings, you know, some, especially 432 Park Avenue, they're finding a lot of flaws in that one. People don't want to live in there anymore. As for the building that's leaning in Lower Manhattan, that's also a tall and narrow building. No updates for that at all. It's 10 o'clock in Finland. Do you know where your children are? All right, we did it. We made it. Gotta wait for the thump. And then we're gonna go. Look, it's the building with the weird windows. This building is supposed to be like this. And then on the other side, on the other two sides of this building, just straight up blank wall. All right, we're here. Yay!
So there's the last
See how warm it is out here. Yay! That's a crazy route. And we do have nightly news tonight. Yes, we do. Hey. Now I know this is a weird observation, but this place has always smelled the same. This place has literally smelled the same ever since it opened. The smell of this place has never changed. I swear to God, it has always smelled like this. I think we're gonna use the bathroom really quick. Because it was cold up there. Oh my God, they got a penny press here? They got a penny press. Yo, wish I had a penny. Oh, you know what? Yeah, the YouTuber who talked about her swaying apartment in Brooklyn. Yeah, I think she's still complaining about it. I think I'm pretty sure she's still complaining about it. Oh, here we are. Restrooms. All right, kids. I was gonna go to the bathroom really quick. I'll be right back, all right? Enjoy the fireworks. What time are the fireworks? Now. Now are the fireworks. Now. Oh, it's so much warmer in the city. Holy shit. Oh, it's warm out here. Oh man, you just travel a borough here. But good to see you, Max. Good to see you, Max. Welcome on in. Yeah, she's not a, by the way, the woman who talks about her creaking apartment, she's not a YouTuber. She's on TikTok. She's a TikToker. All right, we're here. Our ultimate stop today are the shops at Columbus Circle. Yo, I'll go for a cup. Hell's yeah, photos. I'm coming off my morning cup of coffee. I had a very light coffee this morning. I had a big breakfast. I had a great bagel this morning. But now your boy's hungry, so. But I'm gonna eat when I get home. I could go with some coffee. Hells yeah. We made it. Wow, what a crazy... I can't get over the fact that I was in Bay Ridge and now I'm here. Holy cow, that's like convenient. You know what, ladies and gentlemen? I don't know. I might be taking that ride a little bit more often. Yes, indeed. 111 and 57th Street, yep. The shops at Columbus Circle in the Deutsche Bank building, formerly known as the Time Warner Center. And they still want to kind of call it the Time Warner Center. I always love the name of that. It just sounds better. It sounds normal to me. This is your first cup of the day. Oh. And I know you're working hard there, photos, so enjoy the coffee. That's like a wild ride because it's like we were like all the way down in Bay Ridge and now we're like all the way up here in Midtown here on the west side. That's pretty wild. I know, DJ. Yeah, me too. It would always be called the Time Warner Center. It will always be called the Time Warner Center to me. You know, DJ Dirty, you know one of my favorite games? Gran Turismo. I think it was Gran Turismo 3. You see the Time Warner Center getting built in one of the tracks. It's so cool. Right? There you go. There you go, Darlene. Just finished your workout? Nice. I made you laugh out loud? Awesome. That's my job. That's my job. We're in the city. Yeah. Exactly, photos. That's why I wanna, you know, I'm a tour guide, and then I do this as well. Gotta have multiple hustles. Who did it? Who said it? Who said it recently? It was Danny Serene on Instagram. Danny Serene, one of my favorite follows on Instagram. He's from the Bronx. And he said something like, the best New York content creators, they do social media on the side, like it's like a side hustle. They all have regular jobs. And it's true. Outstanding game, right? Gran Turismo, right? Gran Turismo, man. That's my game, man. Girl next to you gave you a strange look. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Oh, people got to enjoy the laughter. All right, we're gonna take the footbridge across. Let's take the footbridge across so we don't have to wait. Absolutely photos. No, I gotta get Walker Commuter set up. Like, he has like the ultimate setup. He never drops. I need that set up for Mermaid Parade. And I need that, or something close to it, which I think I'm gonna be able to achieve in a week or two. Or maybe even this week. I'm gonna try to, again, I need time just to sit down and set it all up. Because I want my Be Right Back screen or my Lost Connection screen to be really fun. You know? So, Stefan, this is the Intrepid. This is the Intrepid Sea, Air, and Space Museum. This ship did quite a lot. It served in World War II, got hit by kamikaze aircraft. Later on, this helped recover Gemini vessels, Gemini space capsules. So, yeah, I know. Yeah, exactly, photos. He's doing an RMTP server. He transfers back to the computer. That's what I got to do. It's a great museum. They have a really cool flight simulator in there. It does all the axes and everything. It's really cool. But photos, that's the setup I need. I want to do an RMTP server, have a really nice Be Right Back screen, and you know, all that stuff. I want to set it up really nice so it's very engaging even when we're struggling with a signal. You're more than welcome. Stefan, if you're in New York, you gotta visit the Intrepid Sea, Air, and Space Museum. I always love coming down here and seeing this. Now, this little overpass bridge here has a funny story. So on the back of the ship, in a very big barn, if you could call it that, you have the Space Shuttle Enterprise, which actually was never used in space flight. It was used to test out the aerodynamics. And originally, the Intrepid was supposed to create a building across the street that would house the shuttle. And for whatever reason, it all fell through. And I'm still kind of dumbfounded why. Because the building that it's in now, the shed that it's in now, is not exactly the best. But celebrating America's 250th birthday, honoring America's stories and Intrepid's contributions. There's festivities happening on Memorial Day and the weekend there. International Naval Review on July 3rd through 8th. 4th of July, the op sale, 250 there is going to be great. The Tall Ship Parade. And November 11th, of course, celebrating Veterans Day. They usually come out here for Veterans Day every year. So, A lot of stuff happening here as we cross this awesome bridge. This was supposed to lead us to some really cool building. The building was designed to make it look, the space shuttle was flying, and I don't know what happened. It's just a lame street level parking lot. So much promise being wasted. So much. Eventually they'll build it. Eventually they'll have the space shuttle pavilion open. Like that bridge, Mem to Toe. Good to see you. Off in this direction here, this is the Manhattan cruise ship terminal. Yeah, no, they built the bridge really fast, and they're like, okay, we're gonna build this awesome pavilion right here as a part of the museum. I don't know what the hell happened, but it all fell through. All this potential wasted. And at times, like right now, I feel like I'm like the only one who uses this. Fawn Marie, aloha Fawn Marie. Good to see ya. All right. Now we're in the part of New York that everybody likes to watch. Midtown Manhattan. Miss Linda's woken up. Good morning there. I hope you slept well there, Miss Linda. Hope you're doing great. Good to see everybody, people. All right. I don't know what stream I'm on. 47. Now we're gonna do, let's go up a few, and then we're gonna take like 49 across. Look at this car. Wow. Little vintage number here, huh? Even the interior's all done up nice. Wow. Auto crap. This vehicle is being worked in the shop, the paper sign said. Wow, that's cool. That's right, we're in Hell's Kitchen. Did I call it Hell's Kitchen? Did I not call it Hell's Kitchen? I'm sorry, Mary Beam. Thanks for correcting me on that. Yes, we're in Hell's Kitchen. How about this? I'll call it the gentrified name, Clinton. Welcome to Clinton. Yeah, it's an old, that is an old London taxi cab. Yeah, that's cool. Here in New York. So in the 1980s, oh nice, oh happy birthday to your friend there, RoboJax, welcome on in. Good to see you. Jay Chulo, good to see you, Jay. So in the early 80s, and we're gonna purposely walk past this development because I obsess over it slightly, even though it's relatively new in the grand scheme of things here in New York City. But there is a development called Worldwide Plaza, and Worldwide Plaza had a 8-hour documentary created about it and its construction. And in order to bring people to the west side of 8th Avenue, it was the first major scale development west of 8th Avenue. They wanted to change the neighborhood name from Hell's Kitchen to Clinton. So in all of the literature that they produced for development, they reference the neighborhood as Clinton, even though we are in the heart of Hell's Kitchen. Look at those apartments up there, it's crazy looking. Ooh, they got all the studio lights in here. Ooh, I could do me a nice live stream in there. Hey, got me some live stream lights now. Got me some live stream lights. Nice. The only way they're gonna stop is if I stick the camera towards them. It's the only way they're gonna stop. Nicole, good to see you, Nicole. So we're gonna walk up to 49th Street right now, and then we'll cut across to 8th Avenue. You got a book about it too called Skyscraper? Nice. So when I went to documentary class, Walks in Camera, they made us watch the first episode of it, right? Which is like, it's 2 hours, there's 4 episodes. And yeah, I got a little obsessed over it. And then for a good long time, the whole thing was up here on YouTube. Now only 3 of the 4 episodes are up on YouTube, and you got to really go looking for them because they're like oddly named. But I do obsess over that documentary a little bit. Yeah, it was a series on Channel 4, right? I love that documentary. So, in honor of the documentary, we're gonna walk past Worldwide Plaza. Might give you something to aim for, right? Yeah. Oh, 8th Avenue. Sorry, it's not 8th Avenue. It's about 10th Avenue? 10th Avenue. Or 11th. It's 11th Avenue. 11th Avenue. Slow ride. That's right, Jay. Another awesome day. Oh, there it is. I can see David's diamond. So the David Childs is the master planner architect of Worldwide Plaza, which is this building right here. And at the very, very top, there's a massive pyramid, a light, that's called David's Diamond. That was not finally lit until like, I think it was almost 6 years after primary construction was over, or 4 years after primary construction was over. The story about that green roof up there is just incredible. The amount of cost overruns. And let's not talk about all the Italian marble they used in the lobbies and street level area. Had a mafia connection to it. Again, another reason why it's one of my favorite documentaries. And of course, one of the project managers talking to one of the project subcontractors, the concrete subcontractors. And I quote, he says, "Listen, you're a whore. Spread your legs." Oh, we can't make that deadline. Listen, you put a two-man crew there, you put a two-man crew there, you put a two-man crew there. And you can finish out a floor in a day and a half. I don't know if I could commit to all those workers. Listen. You're a whore, right? Listen, you're a whore, right? Spread your legs. You gotta watch that movie to get the reference. It's so good. It's one of the most real moments ever filmed. Shout out to Artie Nussbaum, all right? Artie Nussbaum, no nonsense kind of guy. And the Italian guy who was the chief project manager. You see that poor guy? That guy stresses out for that whole movie, man. You see pimples on his face come and go in the course of the movie. And another rare moment is too, is you get to see Mr. Zeckendorf there in the movie. Ooh, what's going on here? The corner is closed up ahead. 10th Avenue. Wonder what's going on here. Oh, we could go around it. I think it's a manhole cover. Yeah, manhole fire. Hopefully it's not some terrible accident. I think they were. I don't think they're there anymore. I could be wrong. But I don't know if they're still there. I remember hearing about that, DJ Dirty. It is considerably warmer here in Manhattan. Let's see, what do they have blocked off here? Oh wow. We got a
He said he tried to run.
Oh, he tried to run?
Yeah. He lost the bike.
Oh, yeah, the bike is done now. Ain't no license plate on that, so that's Dunzo's. That's property of the NYPD. Right, there you go. All right, so a suspect fleeing on a moped ditched the moped. Come on, welcome, RJ. JC Browser, good to see you, JC. Welcome. Always something going on. Oh my goodness. He was running. And the scooter has no license plate, so if the police cordon it off, that's basically theirs now. It's their scooter. Scooter is Dunzo's, baby. That's the city's scooter now. They're gonna take it out to Red Hook and smash it. They gotta crush it. Yeah, no moped, exactly. Mopeds, more problems. I love and hate the mopeds. All right, they have a place, but unfortunately, too many people took advantage of them by riding crazy, like crazy people on them. Ooh, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Christmas tree still up. Merry Christmas. Oh my goodness, we're here. Worldwide Plaza. Yeah. Where's the Oscar the Grouch apartment? I don't know. That's something I do not know. Surround yourself with tacos, not negativity. Hells yeah. I want to go here now. I'm going to surround myself with tacos and ditch the negativity. New rules, new rules. We're ditching tacos. We're ditching negativity and eating tacos. Oh my God, Worldwide Plaza. So Worldwide Plaza is the site of the third iteration of Madison Square Garden. When Madison Square Garden finally moves from Madison Square, it comes out here on an entire block long development here. I know, 3 hours, right? Went by quick. Oh my God. Oh my God, the Petland discount sign is still up? Jesus. Yeah, that Petland discount sign has been up for fucking 40 years. More than 40 years. More than 40 years. Holy shit. Wow. This goes to show you how often I'm usually only over here for the stream. Oh my goodness, Worldwide Plaza. Yes. I can see the lady across the street who used to live here complaining about all the rats coming out of the development site. that. It's supposed to rain. The sun came out. How crazy is that? I was expecting a little spritz, but we got nothing. If anything, got humid. It's really humid out now. And Alfred Hinkle with a $5 super chat. Alfred, thank you so much with a very generous $5 super chat. Thanks for joining today's $5 club. Much, much, much appreciated with our big $5 super chat. Thank you so much. All right, let's cross the plaza here. Worldwide Plaza. Yes. So underneath this is a theater complex. It was originally a movie theater. Now it's like an actual performance space called the New World Stages. And then we have a sculpture fountain here. This is called the Sculpture of the Four Seasons. And Blockheads isn't here anymore, but we have a new place. Don Reyes. Looks like they still have tacos and margaritas here. Yes, Worldwide Plaza. Yes. Worldwide Plaza. And then I'm going to show you in the documentary of the building of this building, I'm going to actually show you where the project was managed from, because the building is still here. After all these years, the building is still here. Ooh, they changed the windows on it again. Oh shit, they changed the windows. This had larger windows. So right up here, there is a tiny 3-story building. Now I'm pretty sure it's apartments again or some kind of retail space, but this building right here, and they redid the front of it, but this was the building where they project managed the construction of Worldwide Plaza. And that scene where the guy calls the guy a whore, that happens literally right here in front of that building. Yeah, it is. It's true. Tom, that's very true, Tom. Good to see you. Yes, indeed. You can't say you didn't see a lot of the city today, guys. You can't say you didn't see a lot of the city today. All right, now we're gonna swing on. I'm gonna take 8th Avenue, and we're gonna go straight to the Deutsche Bank Center or the Time Warner Center. Okay, what's he doing? Oh, damn it, he was texting. I gotta go. Of course, Times Square right down that way. Hey. I'm driving like crazy. Gotta walk in the buffer. Let's walk in the buffer. A lot of people walking out here today. This building looks fake. Building here on the corner doesn't look real. Looks like a bad rendering. All right, let's do it. We're almost to Columbus Circle, ladies and gentlemen. Almost to Columbus Circle. Hell's Kitchen, heck yeah! The Romeo Neighbors. Sorry, yeah, the Romer Neighborhood Hotels says. Hell's Kitchen, hell yeah. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Let's see, am I still in the buffer? Yeah. The brown's the buffer. Even though a city likes to use it to pass, that's fine. I know if I would correct the cyclist and tell him that I'm walking in the buffer, in the pedestrian buffer, clearly marked here, he will say, "What? What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about." Now I'm hungry, Mia. I had a pretty big breakfast this morning, so I didn't have lunch. But now, yeah, I'm getting hungry. That cold air on the ferry, boy, that made me hungry. You was here 2 days ago? Nice. You're more than welcome, Stefan. Have a great evening. Ooh, we got art. Ooh, there's Satchmo. Nice. We got art. 52nd Streets. We got the light. Hey. Ooh, contraflow. Contraflow. Look at this, one of my favorite streets, 53rd Street.
And it was actually
Jerry Orbach Way. And Nadine Smith with a $10 super chat. Nadine, thank you so much for the very generous $10 super chat. Thanks for joining today's $10 club. Much, much, much appreciated with our big $10 super chat. Nadine, I'm glad you're enjoying today's stream. Appreciate it. Definitely warmer here in Manhattan than in Brooklyn. That is for sure. And look at that, we were expecting rain and the sun came out. How crazy is that? Oh my goodness, people. 54th Street. Wait. Good to see you, Hank. Yeah, getting near the end of the stream here. Got a cool piece of art to check out. Cool piece of art we're finishing on today. I'm excited to show you guys this. See here. Yeah, we gotta wait. So that's the buffer. Wait. Nice, Bob. Stay dry up there. Yeah, we're doing our 10 o'clock news tonight. Yes, indeed. Join us for the big 10 o'clock show tonight. As we walk north along 8th Avenue right now. All right, passing the Hearst building. Coming up. It's a great reimagination of a building here. You have basically a new building built inside the shell of an old one. Pretty cool architecture here. And the lobby is equally impressive. Boy, what a crazy route today. This route today is wild. I'm just thinking about all the possibilities I could do now knowing I could take the ferry from Bay Ridge and get here relatively easily and quickly too. That was a fast ride considering we went all the way out to Staten Island. Yes, indeed, Rudy. Billionaires Row. That's the Central Park South Tower right there. 57 streets. Look at that pothole. Dang. Going off-roading there. Yeah, for just $4.50, not bad. It's a pretty unique ride. That was pretty cool. You can't say you didn't see a big chunk of the city today, right, guys? We saw a big chunk of New York today. All right. Almost to the Time Warner Center, to our art spot, to our display. Glad you enjoyed it, Colleen. Not done yet. We got one more thing to check out. One more thing, but yeah, I'm hungry. I'm hungry. Oh, we could even see it from outside. Oh, that's cool. We could even see it from outside. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, let me just get this out of the way.
So it's officially just called the Deutsche Bank Center. Okay. Like the Time Warner Center, Deutsche Bank Center. But for me, it'll forever be called the Time Warner Center. Check it out, guys. Look at how cool this is. So for all you guys celebrating Mario Day, oh my God. And we got Luigi hanging out right here. I can see why Luigi is. You know why Luigi is here? Because look at that. Look at that display. Princess Peach. Let's go inside. This is where it's meant to be seen. Inside. Everyone taking pictures around it. Let me see how I'm gonna frame up this shot here. Oh, that's cool. That is neat. That is neato.
Let's see if we can get up there.
And they got the throne. That is so neat. Right. This is where we're gonna. This is where we're gonna end. Let's go up. Let's go up to this balcony up here, and take in the view of it from up there. It's the shiniest part on the guy. I told you I'm going to show you something cool at the end. That's how this show works. Reminds you of Mario 64. I think there's a new game coming out. All right. We have made it to the second floor of the Sorry, I keep calling it the Time Warner Center. the Deutsche Bank Center. This is where we bring our live stream in for a landing today. Yay! Check it out! All right. I hope we had fun, ladies and gentlemen. Do we have fun today? I hope we had some fun. An amazing view. Exactly that. Look at the timing. It's like I planned this out. Look at it. It's 5 o'clock on the dot. No more holiday stars. It's the Super Mario Galaxy movie being promoted here. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I got to thank everyone who super chatted and PayPal, because without you guys, I can't do this. So thank you guys so much for getting us to our goal and then some today. It is time for a cup of coffee. Absolutely. You guys are absolute legends today. I gotta thank Ron Naylor, Ron N, with a big $25 PayPal. Much appreciated there, Ron. And then everybody over on the super chat side here, like Nadine Smith with a big $10 super chat, Alfred Hinkle with a big $5 super chat, Rudy the Nice Guy with a big $10 super chat. Thanks for making the bar go away. Mia with a big €12 super chat. Karen J. McLean, 24 months of continued membership to Dutch Miles Plus. Thank you so much, Karen. Ozzy F with a big $10 super chat. Kim Jensen with extremely generous $50 super chat. Thank you so much, Kim. Vilmy with a big €11 super chat. Rush Fan with a big $5 super chat. Pat Waters Vlogs, 48 months of continued membership to the channel. Thank you so much. And KJ2 getting the party started with a big $5 super chat. Thank you guys so much for all your support. It was a fun one today. 338 of you beautiful people hit the like button. Thank you guys so much. And yeah, are you guys new to this nonsense? Make sure to subscribe to the Dutch Miles Family Networks here on YouTube and Instagram. All same name at Dutch Miles. Make sure to hit the notification bell, because I never know when I'm going to go live next. But I do know when I'm going to go live. Tonight at 10 o'clock, we'll do our 10 o'clock news program, okay? But from the Deutsche Bank Center, the shops at Columbus Circle here, this is Dutch Miles signing off. Have yourself a fabulous Manhattan day, whether you can afford to live here or not. Hug your loved ones, cherish those wonderful and beautiful moments. And good night, Mrs. Calabash, wherever you are. I will see you guys tonight at 10 o'clock. Take care, guys. Bye.